grew up quickly, I grew up fast, because all I want is to forget the past. When the wound is open and I take off my cast, I try my best to wear a brave mask. But the truth is I'm tired, the truth is I'm lost. I try numb the pain at a miserable cost. This pain is hard, it's deeper than most. I don't mean to boast, but it torments like a ghost. Then came the voices to drag me to hell. The depression, anxiety seemed almost well. Mom went away, I was left on my own. I locked myself in the bathroom, a knife and a phone. We're coming for you, they would always say. These demons decided to come out to play. I'd wait for hours for someone to come home. I'd take anything, anyone, not to feel alone. And then it got worse, it slowly progressed. These voices, these visions turned into a test. I dropped out of school because of it all. Then met a psychiatrist who broke my fall. He put me on drugs, so they gave a try. But everyone still saw the tears in my eyes. It was New Year's Eve, the voice was so loud. Started demanding, we rowed and rowed. I couldn't take it anymore and went upstairs. I sliced my own arm and stripped it in tears. It was no longer a voice, now it's a clap. He got what I wanted, the voice went like that. But I quickly realized that wasn't me. It hit me, that was who he wanted me to be. Never again, I vowed to myself, never again will he get what he wants. But in a few months I lay outside on a midsummer's day. I looked up to the skies. The sky turned black and a demon appeared, demanding murder, and I almost reared. But when I looked up again, the demon was gone. God gave me the courage to hold on and be strong. Stars in the sky turned into a cross. I smiled at the sight and was no longer lost. In God I trust to deliver me from evil. He saved me that day, the Bible I read of. But that wasn't the end of my brutal attacks. These voices, they scurried again like rats. Tormented, I tried to cut off my finger. These demons constantly seemed to linger. Stood in the shower and washing my hair. I looked up to the window for an almighty scare. Two red eyes looked in and watched me, piercing into my soul. The doctors now lost me. I was only a child when it hit me so bad. These demands became increasingly mad. I stood at the stairs with a knife in my hand, the same one I slept with, a diving brand. To kill my father was what they insisted, but I resisted and resisted till the knife twisted. Back towards me and I held up to my neck. Most nights I held the knife, an emotional wreck. So that was it, my first admission, screaming and fighting. My wrath was like lightning. Eventually I settled down and began to meet people you wouldn't imagine, the most wonderful people that I'd ever meeting. Always grief, fuck the devil's commands, fuck the devil's demands. But my medication increased up, and at this point I thought I'd give up. Groggy and tired, I stumbled around the halls, tripping and swaying and bashing into walls. Eventually I was released, still on medication that made me feast. My pastime was ruined, boxing I could no longer do. The blood pressure, the weight gain, it was all too new. But that's not the end of my spiritual test. I was placed in hospital many times before I was blessed. My granddad got ill and I was locked away. But I knew both the rosary, we would pray and pray. And when that day came, the day he passed away, I never got to say goodbye, much to my dismay. But now I know he's in heaven and so is Nan, my sister too, all in God's plan, looking down from above and protecting us all. These voices, these demons were no longer so tall. The story goes on and on and on, and deep inside I know they will never be gone. But I'm strong now, I stand up straight and I pray that I can enter heaven's gate. So just so you know, I didn't ask for the shit, my goals, my dreams all got buried in a pit. But now I realize that this is what I'm meant for, to take each day that comes, no matter the score. So pick yourself up, don't be afraid, because for you God has plans that he's already made. Was left in the dark, I've been blind for so long, but if it wasn't for my psychologist I'd be dead and gone. So thank you all for doing your part. I'd be in your debt forever with this heavy heart. Slowly and surely you've all left your mark. Slowly and surely my tongue will not die. And Mom, I love you, you'll never know how much I appreciate all that you did. And not just now, but even as a kid.